Howdy, we're here today to give you a quick review of the Thompson submachine gun. Thompson submachine gun was sometimes known as the Tommy gun, and also infamously known as the Chicago typewriter, due to the fact that the criminal element in Chicago back in the 1920s and 30s picked up on the gun, and it could be heard throughout the city of Chicago sounding like a very loud typewriter. In actuality, the gun fires at a rate of 600 to 900 rounds per minute, depending on the model and the spring tension behind the bolt. It fires the .45 caliber ACP round. It's a pistol round, and thus it's known as a submachine gun since it fires pistol rounds. If we go over some of the features on the exterior, we might start at the front, where we have what's called the cuts compensator. Cuts compensator has vents that you can see coming out the top of the barrel, so that when the gun is fired, exhaust gases shoot upward, forcing the front end of the barrel downward, keeping the front of the gun from rising during firing. Also cuts down some of the recoil. There obviously is the barrel, and like on many Thompsons, the barrel is finned, and the fins are designed to help cool the barrel in rapid fire. This is called the vertical grip. Optional is the horizontal grip. If we put the horizontal grip on, you might recognize the gun as the M1A1 gun used during World War II. Here's the magazine slot, and we have a 30 round magazine, stick magazine, in the gun right now. Optional is a 20 round stick magazine, but more famously in the movies we see the drum magazine being used. This is a 50 round drum magazine. Optional is a 100 round drum magazine. This is the magazine release. We'll zoom in a little bit here. If we move up on the magazine release, we can remove the 30 round magazine easily. These two levers here are the safety and the fire control lever. We move this lever counterclockwise to the rear. It's on safe. The gun can't be fired. Clockwise 180 degrees, it's on fire, which means the gun will fire if you pull the trigger. Fire control, right now this lever is on semi-automatic, which means every time you pull the trigger you'll fire one cartridge. We move that lever clockwise 180 degrees. It's on full automatic. That means if you hold the trigger back, all the cartridges in the magazine will fire one after another. One feature of the 1928 model is that it has a removable buttstock. There's a button right here. If you push down on it, the buttstock slides off. It lightens the gun, makes it much smaller, more compact. It can be easily fired from the hip. We move the gun so you can see the top of it. The little round knob at the top is called the actuator knob. It moves back and forth rapidly as the gun is fired. In addition, in the rear we have the Lyman sight, which I'm going to pull up here. And it's used to shoot the gun accurately at various distances. And we'll put it back down. The opposite side of the gun on the top, there's an opening. That's where the fired cartridges are expended.